What was the name of the Roman senator who led the plot to assassinate Caesar? Brutus. Who commanded the Greek forces at the Battle of Plataea? Pausanias. Who was crowned emperor in 962 and revived the Holy Roman Empire? Otto I. Which philosopher, a disciple of Socrates, was one of the 30 tyrants? Critias. What were the main crops cultivated in the Indus civilization? Wheat and barley. What is the name of the church rebuilt by Justinian that still stands in Istanbul today? Hagia Sophia. What important geographical factor allowed the Mycenaean civilization to be sustained on the Greek mainland? Mountain strongholds. What tactic did the Persian army often use for defense? Archers deployed in front, infantry behind. In what year did the construction of Persepolis begin? Year 518 BC. What was the name of the school that Plato founded in Athens? The Academia. During the Cold War, what was the military alliance treaty concluded by the Soviet Union with Eastern European countries? The Warsaw Pact. In ancient China, which trees were believed to connect heaven and earth? Mulberry trees and peach trees. What did the people of the Indus civilization consider important when building houses? Sanitation and drainage systems. What was the name of the incident in which a British passenger ship was sunk by Germany during World War I? Lusitania Incident. Approximately how many meters thick were the walls of Babylon? About 25 meters. What natural disasters are thought to have contributed to the collapse of the Minoan civilization? Volcanic eruptions and tsunamis. What is the famous inscription in which Darius I recorded the history and laws of the empire? Behistun inscription. During which period of time were peace movements opposing U.S. military intervention in the Vietnam War particularly active? The late 1960s. During World War II, which country fought Germany bitterly and bore the main burden on the Eastern Front? The Soviet Union. In Roman public baths, what space did people use to socialize and relax? Thermae. Which Persian king released the Jews from the Babylonian captivity in ancient Israel? Cyrus II, known as Cyrus the Great. Which sea, where ancient Greek civilization flourished, became the center of the Aegean civilizations? The Aegean Sea. To where was the capital of the Western Roman Empire moved from Rome? Ravenna. Which ancient statesman laid the foundations of Athenian democracy? Cleisthenes. Who was the ancient Greek philosopher who served as the tutor of Alexander the Great? Aristoteles. What does Plato's allegory of the cave explain? The theory of forms and epistemology. In medieval Europe, what was one form of music that developed centered around the church? Gregorian chant. Which Islamic leader recaptured Jerusalem during the Crusades? Saladin. How did Assyria effectively govern its vast territories? By sending governors to rule the provinces. Which Viking leader founded the Duchy of Normandy in the 9th century? Rollo. In the ancient Aztec civilization, what ritual was frequently performed to please the gods? Human sacrifice. What device was used in Athens to select public officials by lot? Cleriarion. What international trade route did the Mongol Empire develop while linking East and West? The Silk Road. What is the common title of the collection of essays published in support of the ratification of the U.S. Constitution? The Federalist Papers. How did Alexander the Great unify the Greek city-states after he became king? By maintaining the Corinthian League. Why did the Roman Republic begin? The tyranny of the last king, Tarquinius Superbus. In the ritual and music system of the Zhou dynasty, what did "ak" refer to? Music and dance. At which battle did France suffer defeat in Vietnam and subsequently withdraw? Dien Bien Phu Battle. Whose face is the Great Sphinx of Giza thought to bear? Pharaoh Khephren. What was the wave of technological innovation in the late 19th century characterized by advances in electricity, chemistry, and steel? The Second Industrial Revolution. Thank you for watching until the end. We'd love to hear your feedback and historical insights in the comments. Your support helps us create even more history quizzes. Let's keep exploring together.